Hello everybody, we're playing Night is Coming. Let's check it out. It's a free demo on Netflix right now. If you want to go check it out, look at it in the description down below and check it out yourself. Let's jump straight into it. This is a tutorial. I'm not sure if this is all you can do right now, but we're going to find out together. Okay. Lands are filled with darkness. Great Chief. People are fleeing into the forest to escape villain evil minions. We must help the survivors fortify the settlement before it gets dark, for the terrible night is approaching. First, I was just looking around and making sure this territory is safe. Use the W, S, and D keys to move around, or the cursor on the edge of the screen. Okay. Hold down Shift key to speed up the camera. Oh, that's nice. Oh, it's a bird. It's because I have the game paused. Use the scroll with the mouse wheel to zoom in and out. Okay, that's basic game function. Hold the mouse wheel down and move the cursor to... Okay, yep. Basic game function so far. Everything's good. Okay. Move the camera left and right. Left and right. There we go. Now you'll see the world from above through the eyes of the birds soaring in the sky. All the corners of your settlement and the forest explored by your people will come to life before you. You'll be able to see everything important and knows dangers approaching your settlement in time. Cool. So it has like fog of war. That is cool. I like that. Hold LMB and move the cursor over the main map to move it. Oh, you can hold the mini map to move it too. Okay. Change the mini map scale. Scroll the mini map over the... Oh, you can make the mini map zoom in really... Oh, that is cool. I like that addition to the map. That is for sure. Return the camera to the settlement. Press the home button. Oh, nice. You can click on the road sign icon to configure which resources and objectives will be displayed on the map. Click on the slot next to the road sign. Where's... North? Is that... Oh, that's supposed to be the road sign. Okay. Enemies... Workers. There it is. There. And then show. Okay. The villagers have needs. The main of which is eating. Provide your settlement with food supplies is currently important, otherwise people will die and starve. There are many wild berries suitable for eating in the forest. They can serve as food supplies for now, so let's collect them. The village can perform many tasks. You just need to tell them what to do. Let's send them to collect berries. Click on the gathering button with the image of a pickaxe. X, select the plant or 4. Plant and 4, hold down and must slide it to move the mouse or change. Now, you need to hold it to change or right click on the bush size. You can use plus and minus. Ah, okay. Can you use the wheel for that too? Nope, you cannot. Okay. Hold down arrow and drag the bush over the berries to select the resources. You can leave only the icons of the resources you want to select clicked. To cancel the selection, you can drag over the resources. Alright, so if I can do this. Aha, okay. Cancel. That's good. Settlers carry out orders automatically, but it will take them some time. You can change the game speed to reduce the wait time. Click E to speed up the game. Shift E to slow down the game. Q to reset the speed to normal, and space to pause and on button. Pressing E and Shift E for that? Oh, so Shift T brings it down. E brings it back up. Gotcha. I think it wants me to stay on 8. So if I hit X again, it goes away. Sweet. Okay, so there's a project bar of them picking the berries. That's good. Always make sure you have enough food for your settlement. I see that the altar is guarded by a couple of warriors. Unlike ordinary settlers, they are under your personal command and don't need anything without direct orders. I suggest they scout the area for any resources and make sure that no one is planning to attack the settlement. Click on on one warrior. To deselect, left click on the ground to select any other object. Press F1 or click all troop icon in the lower right corner of the screen. Gotcha, okay. Hold down LB and drag to select switch over the frame. Okay. Select the warriors for the fast group and press Control 1 to create it. Note that a sword icon has appeared in the lower right corner for the newly created group. The icon displays the main type of warrior selected in the group. Click the icon and press 1 key to select the warriors that you'll add to the group. You can assign quick troops by pressing Control with the key 1 through 5. Select the warriors and right click in the desired area in order to move. Okay. Basic stuff there, but I like a send warriors to a specific area. Is there a specific area on the map it wants me to go? Ah, there it is, right down here. Pause the game again. The warriors have found copper ore deposit. It will be useful for future for building construction. The sunset is almost here, Chief. We need shelters for sleeping. People need to rest at night. Sleep is no less important than food. If people sleep on the ground, they won't get rested and they may fall asleep during the day while working. By the way, we're better placed building near the altar. This way it's easier to protect the settlement. Click the gathered button with the image of the pickaxe and the axe. Okay. Then select wood to collect logs or plants to collect straws. Give orders to collect resources. After that, open up this. Okay. Let me collect logs real quick. I want to do it all in the same area. There, and then I want to click all. Let's click that wheat there. Is there any other logs? Mushrooms and logs. That's wood. Okay. Open up the construction panel, click on the gathering construction button with the image of the house in the center panel and press the screen or press C. Press C, select a straw shed and place it on the ground. I think there's nothing until I get this part done first. Since it is a tutorial, it's basically trying to teach me the basics. Okay, now let me build this thing here. It needs to be. Can you rotate buildings with R? The settler has a house. He'll be able to restore energy on work to better energy. Okay, let me do this first. Okay, now I can build there. Increase destruction priority. The task or hit Z. Aha, okay. Hunting, weaving. Oh, I was saving the game. I was like, wait, what? Pay attention to the forest vegetation bar in the upper right corner of the screen. When it's filled up to 100%, the forest monsters will attack the settlement the next night. Okay, so if I hit 1, And just select both of you two. Yeah. Go there. Repel enemies' attacks. Okay. I want to see what they look like. Over here. Oh, I can't actually move the villagers. I have to do. Okay. Use the ability prayer. Now survivors have shelters to survive at night. I hope it will not be the last of us. By doing destruction and gathering resources, we awaken the forest creatures. This is unbearable. They're going to be battles tonight. We must tell you. Oh, right here. It literally says right here. Okay. See how much I was actually seeing there. Warriors automatically attack nearby enemies by selecting several warriors, given the order to attack one enemy with the right click to more effectively. Make sure none of them die. When the warriors have a health bar above their head. Dark shards fall from the enemies after they die. To pick up a shard, you need to touch it with an ally unit. These shards lies on the ground for 7 hours, after which they will disappear. Select a warrior to view their abilities. The abilities troop panel will appear at the bottom. You'll see the available orders under the warriors' names. Okay, so I can select each warrior separately. Ooh, they actually have levels too. That is cool. The warriors' combat parameters are at 9 on the right, and their abilities icons are on the bottom. Some of them may not be available until you reach a new level. If you enable the ability of the warrior in a party, it will be enabled for everyone who has it. Click on the ability to use it, or right click to toggle automatically use it for free. Usability prayer. So if I do that, left click on the ability to use it, or right click to toggle automatically. Wait for dawn. Study the dare to wait for morning. Okay. The bestiary contains information about killing enemies. Some information will only be available after a certain number of victories over the enemies. Click on the bestiary button with the image of a book in the lower center panel, or press O to open up the key. Speed up time using the E. Okay, yep. E. Monster. So I killed 3 of 90 of these guys so far. A small forest spirit found in the woods and swamps. Temper fields are dangerous in large numbers. Don't let them surround you. About these creatures, kill more enemies to unlock. There, 20 damage. Ooh, sweet. It seems like when the game goes through a loading phase throughout the night, whatever, every time it does that, the game like freezes for a couple of seconds to load it up or whatever. Alright. The sun has risen. Beasts have retreated. Let's not waste time, great chief. We must strengthen our defenses before the next attack. But first, we need a building warehouse to store resources near the settlement. Otherwise, the workers will have to constantly go to the forest for them, and this is very inconvenient and time-consuming. Small stockpile. It is best to place warehouses next to each other so they form a large... Oh, okay. Larger communal warehouse. This allows you to store more resources and manage filters easier. Warehouse will automatically merge if they touch at least one tile. Gotcha. Okay, let's go. I want more houses across here. So let's... Looks like it's on a grid. I need to place 6 of these. There's 4, 5, 6. Double click on the building warehouse to build open a resource list. By default, only resources are stored on it. Alright, so I have to wait until it's built first. Double click? Yeah, I have to wait until it's built first so I can do anything. There we go. On the warehouse, hold up the build resource. By default only resources. What's this? Turn off resources food. Okay, so we need to turn off food in this thing. I'll just turn off all food. Just go boop, all food. To configure the warehouse, click on the eye icon in the bottom right of the corner. Remain on the ground. Oh, I can see everything, or what's in there only. Okay. Okay, so if it's not selected here, like this stuff can't be put in there. Now I can. Smart decision, correct placement and configuration warehouse can save a lot of time, and as space in them runs out, you can always add a few more warehouses. You will need stone blocks for the next building. You should build a workbench so the settler can produce them. A workbench. Let's do this because some reason when they're over top of you can't actually place it. I'm gonna put this over here. Let's turn this. I want to. Let's do that. I need to gather stone. Z for placement. Any resources, transport. Okay. If a product builds close to the warehouse, touches it at least one tile, then it will automatically link to. Oh, I didn't realize it's linked. So technically, can I do this and it'll be all connected together? Can I destroy a building? Cancel all gather. You. I didn't realize if it was connected to it. There. How do I can I like destroy work mode, exhaust mode? Okay. Can I hit delete? Delete. I can't. Can I stop destruction? I cannot. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna have to. I screwed up there. I wasn't following it. Clearly what I said. We'll link it on. Link allows the product building to use resources added in the warehouse without wasting time carrying them. Double click on the workbench and select the desired recipe on the list on the left. Then specifically how many materials you want to produce and click order. Okay. Produce stone block. At least 2. There. They're gonna sleep. Where's the guards gonna Now you have stone blocks. Build one of the important buildings, and this is the Sage Workshop. In it, you can research new libraries will help you settlement become more developed and noticeable survivals. You can now join us. Oh wow, this building is huge. Holy moly. Um, do that. Is you now struck before you have collected You have you have started construction before you have collected all the necessary resources. The building will be built as a resource comes in. Copper. If I go in X and I hit like that's more straw. There it is. You gather ore. You can start construction before you have collected all the resources. When a wanderer comes to settlement, his icon will appear on the screen. By clicking on it, you can read information about future settlement, strength and weakness. Remember that the wanderer cannot come to settlement if pause is enabled. During the tutorial, you cannot refer a wanderer in the free mode. The decision accept a wanderer into the settlement. Woman 25, I hope you got a place for me to settle. I've been wondering for so long. Rooms are rejected even in the dead of winter. This woman won't put a couple of spoonfuls of soup in her mouth. Prefer to warm up by the fire. Unfortunately, this won't keep her going for long. Minimum people can set. Okay. The woman we accepted told us that she has been wandering through the forest with her husband for several weeks. They got soaked in the rain and they had no food left. Her husband lost her strength and fainted not far from the settlement. She begs us to help him and bring him here. We need to send a search party for him. Every person who joins the settlement is our ally against the army of darkness. Wanderers are displayed of icons on the screen. Bringing a warrior to the farther just save a wounded warrior. Requested the limited by the time. By the way, don't forget to build a shed for the new settlement so they have a place to sleep. Okay, let's do a new tent. Or about like right there. Does they appear on the map where they're located at? Save the wounded warrior. Wounded. Leave you come back later. Ruin. Yeah. Cost of treatment there. I need mushrooms. Oh, I hit home. It goes back here. Okay, good. But let's go. X plant mushrooms. Oh, y'all are sleeping. Turn on rest mode. Once the most important things to take care of the settlement is spirit. Needs to open production and technology and use spells. You can use rest mode to quickly acquire spirit. To turn it on, click on the rest mode button with the image of the beer. Rest mode button on the beer mug above the panel. Rest mode acquires the growth of settlement spirit by 1.5 times. By the settlement stops working for a while. Rest mode does not work at night or during an attack. When you have acquired enough spirit, don't forget to cancel the rest mode so that the settlement can return back to work. Let's also bring you all back home. And then we also need another tent. For some reason they're married, but they can't be in the same tent. You're not supposed to be working. Now that there are more residents, there will be more trouble. You need to set priorities wisely to set up the settlement work. The settlers will always be more urgent tasks before less urgent ones. I think we should start making fire, even though the evil spirits are not afraid of it. Light and warmth can raise settler spirit. We need to set up the work for the settlers so that they aren't in each other's way. To change the priorities mode, open up the workbench window and select wood from the list. Choose minimum. Okay. Which you can change, like you can like slide this over a little bit so I can read the text here. But now minimum, then select the amount. Select wood from the list and choose the minimum amount and specifically the amount of the final materials you want to produce and click select. This mode is useful when you want the settlement to always maintain a minimum amount of resources. To prevent production from stopping due to lack of resources, make sure there are always enough resources to collect logs. Open up the gathering panel. You'll find the needed brush in the wooden category. Firewood preparation. Enable the maintenance of firewood. Firewood. 10. Set. Select a log to collect a log. Maintain priority. Put carpentry performance at the very first place. Put attain resource performance in the second. Build a campfire. Alright, so I need to kind of build. Okay, let's go back like right. Put it right there. Let's go X for gather logs. There. Put Z and then put carpentry first. Put obtain resources second. There. Open up the task panel or press Z to change priorities and priority lists. Yep. Campfire boosts the system spirit for 8 hours after lighting. I need to change back to work mode so I can start building stuff. Okay, so now they're back. There it is. Back work mode. Resources, carpentry. Let's see, I want construction to be here instead. Don't forget. Yeah. Because I always want construction first. Because if they can't destruct and they need the resources, they'll go and gather the resources then. The settlements are full of spirit. It is time to think about the army. To train the settlers and the combat skill, you need barracks. I remember Arboreal discovering copper. You need to send workers to mine it. You will also need coal for smelteries. You can get it from logs or find spots in the forest. To produce rods, you need copper ore and coal. Coal deposits can be found in the forest next to copper. You can also use the workbench from logs. Stone bricks. So let's go here. Let's do a minimum of at least 2. There. Now, this is where the coal thing was, but there was no coal around there. So I'm gonna do it through here. So how much? I need 1 piece of coal. So let's do 4. Can I change the priorities? I cannot. All right. Okay. Rods, yep. Everybody's not gonna sleep in a bed on the ground. They're gonna sleep in a thing. Still do not have berries log. Okay. To produce rods, you need copper or coal. Coal deposits can be found. I already know that. Barracks are needed not only for training but also for retaining warriors. Since barracks don't interact with their warehouse at all, is built in farther away so they don't get in the way of future buildings. Barracks. Let's put it way over here. There. Double click on the... Okay, I have to wait until it's built. Okay. With all this wood chopping and whatnot, there's a chance that they're gonna spawn. Gonna be attacked tonight. Okay, let's come back when that's all done, built up. Okay, now that the barracks are all built up, let's double click on it. Double click on the barracks to train a warrior. In the menu, you can select a settler. Each settlement has unique traits that affect combat and peaceful. Combat attributes are marked with diamonds in the right panel of the menu. You can later select another warrior class in the middle column, but for now, only swordsman is available. Make a balanced decision about which settler is best suited for the selected warrior class. When selecting a settler, click on Train Warrior button. Okay, so do here. I like that here. Everything's in the same thing. Okay. Go swordsman. So you have a defense is higher. You suck. You definitely suck. You have a good health and damage. You have a critical chance and damage. You have a res, so you're not that great. You don't have a debuff. I'm thinking of doing this just because they're train a warrior. Don't show as much. Training a warrior is familiar. You cannot turn. Yep. So it has a percentage to it how fast she's going to be trained. Oh, that was quick. I am on 16 speed. Bloody Moon is approaching. Vampire forces will be extremely dangerous that night. We must prepare properly. Right click on these settlers. Right now, settlers can only learn the art of wielding a sword, but the settlement will also need archers. We need to check the Sage Workshop. There should be information to help us. Ooh. Sage Workshop. Does it tell you how many settlement spirit? So this is the settlement spirit. Gotcha. Dark shards. It tells you how many dark shards we have. Gotcha. Double click on the Sage Workshop. In this menu, you can exchange spirit for technology points, which are needed to unlock production technology, or you exchange shards for darkness protection for defense points, which are needed to open combat technology. Spirit is produced by settlers, and shards of darkness collected from defeating enemies. The more enemies you defeat, the more shards you can get. Buy one defense point for a shard of darkness by clicking on the correct button. That. Set 10. Wait a minute. Oh, that's partly broken. Okay, I see it. You can research the combat technology clicking on the technology buttons with the drawing tool icon, or by pressing B. Oh, okay. B and then combat tab. Is this? Yep. Settlement. This is combat. On the combat and switching to the combat tab, technologies are unlocked as the settlement levels increases. The column correcting to the settlement level at which the technology can become available. Find the class. Find the class Archer. Class enchanter, class sorcery. And tower. There. Research. You can research the combat technology here. Technology unlocked. Okay. Each board takes up a certain amount of space in the armory and costs depending on their class. For example, archers takes up more space than swordsmen. They have a long range attack and high damage, but low health and armor status, so they are extremely vulnerable. You shouldn't make every settler a warrior, though. After all, it is good in good settlement. There's a balance between workers and defense. There's no one to protect, then the army won't last long. Okay, so I need to make an archer. I need to make 2 archers. Pull down your low. You're good for damage and critical hits still. What's this? Defense. They even negative it there. Train. And the other one would be this one here. Train. There, let's bring you over here. And hit control 1 to add you 2. Hit control 2 to add there. Okay. Now all we can do is wait for the blood moon to come. I can see barely noticeable red trails leading to the forest. That's how veteran warlocks show their troops where to attack. We can get a benefit from this as well. We will know where to expect attack. Wait. Use timer to reduce the weight. Looks like the attacks are coming from this side. There's a time to wait. During the battle, you can accelerate by texting. When the battle's over, you can accelerate as usual. Come back more over here. Leave him around. Don't run in straight into it. Shards. Come back. Oh, we're gonna lose somebody. Your attacks were from all flanks. We don't have enough warriors to protect. Remember, we don't have any other choice. We must use a spirit charm. Spirit charms are produced technology. You will need to produce 1 technology point from the stage workshops to study and study the spirit charm technology in the first column. The stage works is a study and you find a spirit charm. Technology points, defense. Spirit charm. So I need a technology point. Research. Activate the spell. Spirit Charm. Each settlement. We applied an enemy attack. I think we would gain some time. We better use it wisely. We need a carpentry workshop and a lot of wood to repair the damaged buildings. Build a carpentry workshop. Currently work. Build a carpentry workshop next to a warehouse. If there's no room for a building, you can build nearby later to expand the warehouse. Okay, so I can just do that. There, construct. You need to build a carpentry workshop. Okay. Construct materials on the usual parts that can use to repair buildings and defense structures. A damaged building can be identified by the smoke and fire coming out of it. Smart. Start repairing by right-click on the building and select repair. Hit repair. 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 Compound construction materials. What is... construction materials? I need 12. Set. Okay, I'm back now. It looks like, even though I already clicked on the buildings to repair it, it looks like you have to re-click it after you have the materials in the first place. So you can't queue it up at the very start. Chief, what is this station? The wind has changed. We cut down too many trees in the forest to try to fix the settlement. Now we open to attack by the forest creatures. We must find the nearest monster lair and destroy it. Let's explore our warriors and the destruction of the last attack comes from and prevent another one. Okay, this tutorial part of the game is a lot longer than I thought it was going to be. If you all liked it, please hit the like and subscribe down below. It'd be really appreciated right there. I am a small channel, so any support, whatever, will help. I hope you all have a good day, and we will put down in the comments if you all want to see the full version when it does come out. I will be doing a part 2 really soon as well before the next fest is over. Again, if you want to play the game as well, it will be down in the description as well for you all can find it and download it yourself. It's part of Netflix. There's all kinds of free demos out there, so you should really go and check it out. I hope you all have a great day. This is Fox Girl signing out.